Okay, so today we're hitting the ice in NHL Breakaway 98, finding happiness and Yoshi's Story, racing down the slopes in Snowboard Kids, and quaking in our boots in Quake. Before we get started, subscribe. That's it. Let's do this thing. NHL Breakaway 98.
Tonight's matchup hits the visiting Pittsburgh Penguins.
Let me tell you, I'm getting real sick of all these sports games. More hockey. And there are so many more to come. But at least this isn't another Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey clone, and the title isn't obnoxiously long. Anyway, if I were to compare this to the aforementioned Gretzky games, it is way better looking. The players have some actual detail to them. It looks better in every way. The sound is also better. I would point out which sounds are better, but I'd have to list every sound in the game, because all of the sounds are better in this one. Gameplay-wise, this is so much faster than the Gretzky games. It's faster, more responsive, and flat-out more fun. I may not be any good at the game, but at least it's enjoyable. Overall, this is by far the best hockey game for the 64 I've played up to this point. It's not even close. Granted, the bar was set pretty low by Gretzky, other Gretzky, and Gretzky by another name. I'd like to have a break from the sports games, but at least it was a good one this time. Yoshi Story. I've got a soft spot for Yoshi Story. I love the art style of this game. It's very whimsical and unique for the time. This game was pivotal for Yoshi as a character. A lot of Yoshi's character traits were introduced in this game.
So far, so good. If they could stay happy, the tree would be saved.
Personally, I think this game is beautiful. The storybook concept gave the artist creative liberties with the materials and background textures. From stitched fabric to plastic inflatables, anything goes.
That's a pit. I'd die if I fall down there.
The sound is also top-notch. The Yoshi's voices and other sound effects are all good. Fun fact, the Yoshi's voices aren't all the same. No! They vary slightly in pitch. The black Yoshi's voice is noticeably lower than the rest. There are also some musical masterpieces in this game as well. Okay, maybe not this one, but I still like it. The gameplay is simple and clearly geared for a younger audience, but it's challenging enough to be enjoyable, especially if you try for an Only Melons run.
My fiery breath is very hot. These spiked balls are certainly not.
I love this game, but I think nostalgia plays a big part in that. It's not for everyone, but definitely a Nintendo classic that doesn't get enough love these days.
The page turned, and the Yoshis grew happier.
Snowboard Kids.
Please select the number of players.
It's not graphically impressive, but it's not bad. The character models are a little wonky, but they fit the vibe of the game.
Alright, I gotta get the hang of this.
It's vibrant and colorful. It looks fine. The character voices are somewhat annoying. Most of the sound effects are on the lower quality side. And what I heard of the music wasn't all that memorable. It sounds alright, but not the best. The gameplay is simple. You just race down the mountains, collecting items to shoot at your opponents, and try not to crash.
Well, I got second.
There's no accelerate or brake button. You steer with the joystick, pulling back and to one side or the other to go around sharp turns.
Oh, I hit my own bomb.
There are 2 item slots. You press Z for one of them and B for the other, and A jumps. I feel like the second item button should be on the R button. I had to think about it when I was trying to fire off my items because I instinctively think both item buttons will be mapped to the same finger or to the same finger on the opposite hand.
God dang it!
It's not a bad layout, I just think it could be better.
Aw, come on.
There are only 4 racers per race. so it's not as much of a free-for-all battle like Mario Kart or Diddy Kong Racing. And it's not as much fun. I didn't mean to do that. The items can seem devastating when they hit, but if it's not a pivotal moment in the race, they don't have much of an impact on the overall results. Wow. It's pretty easy to catch up to the other racers if you fall behind. I did terribly on my first race, and I still pulled off a second-place finish. Dang it. It's a fun game, but it definitely has some flaws.
Quake.
It's really not a good-looking game. The character models are just lumps in the general shapes of humanoid creatures. But it works for this game, as the enemies are supposed to be unsettling.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I've got this big gun.
And the grungy aesthetic helps to hide some of the low-quality texture work.
'Cause I'm hot, and you're not. Top that.
On the positive side, I didn't notice any dips in frame rate, which is more important than detailed models and high-res textures.
Just when you think you know a guy.
The sound is on par with Doom 64, not the highest quality, but it works for what it is.
What are the Templars doing here?
The music, if you can call it that, is atmospheric and it fits the tone of the gameplay.
What does this do? Yeah. Oh, Jesus! Oh.
And speaking of the gameplay, the controls are completely customizable, so once I had them set the way I like them, it played great.
Oh, fudge!
I certainly had fun.
Oh, that just took me up here. Okay, cool.
Did I know what I was shooting at? No. Did I know why I was shooting at those things?
That's
also,
right.
No.
My
Do I
voice
care?
has changed.
Not at all. I'm sure there's a story,
That's
but
right.
I don't know what it is, and I don't really care.
That's a grenade launcher.
I was just having fun blasting polygons.
In a world where everything is green, one man must face off against an army of the undead in Quake.
This game isn't flashy or cinematic, it doesn't get high marks for graphics or sound, but it nails the gameplay, which is the most important part of a good video game.
What's going on, my soggy friends?
I'm not meaning this as a dig to the graphics or sound, just that any shortcomings with the graphics or sound are made up for with great gameplay.
Hey, Mr. Torso. Where'd your legs go?
It's not pretty, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun, which it is.
I've got legs. And you've got mail. Ow. 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 Red wine.
Okay, it's...
In our first matchup, we have NHL Breakaway 98 versus Yoshi Story. And the winner is Yoshi Story. In our next matchup, we have Snowboard Kids versus Quake. And the winner is Quake. Now for our semi-final matchup, we have Yoshi Story versus Quake. The winner is Yoshi Story. For our final matchup, Yoshi Story will be going up against our reigning champion, Diddy Kong Racing. And the winner is Diddy Kong Racing.
So, Diddy Kong Racing holds on to the crown once again. Now it's time to get these games on the tier list. NHL Breakaway 98 is by far the best hockey game so far, so it's going to go in the nice tier. And I've been thinking about it for a bit, and I'm not happy with my previous ranking of Gretzky 98. It got on the nice tier by making me laugh. But making me laugh shouldn't be the price of admission to the nice tier, so I'm going to bump it down to the This Is Fine tier, because there is no way it should have the same ranking as Breakaway 98. So there. Yoshi Story. I love this game. I have fond memories of playing this in my youth, but I can admit it's not quite as iconic as some of the other Nintendo-published titles, so it just falls short of the total banger tier into the nice tier. Snowboard Kids. It was fun, and I'd be happy to play it some more, but it has a lot of shortcomings, especially when compared to its contemporaries. It's fine. Quake. I had a blast with this one, and would have played it for a lot longer if I hadn't run out of free time to do so. It's going to hang out up here with Doom 64 in the nice tier. So that's another 4 games down and 244 to go. If you disagree with my opinions, let me know what I got wrong in the comments. If you're still here and you're not subscribed, then you've got a decision to make. Hit that button to help this channel grow, or don't, and risk missing out on these games I'll be playing next time, as I play every N64 game released in North America. And if you have any suggestions for how I can improve the series going forward, please don't hesitate to make your suggestions down below. Thanks for watching, good luck on all the things, and I'll see you later. Bye.
In a world of crazy ghost goblins, one man must fight. Shooting nails, rockets, and shotgun shells at these abominations. That's right.